This session is in continuity to our discussions on using the select statement to query your tables in MS Access. And this is from where we left off in our previous session, and we saw that if we want only three variables to turn up in our query results, this is the way you type it in SQL. Now, this is not really the end of the select statement, and if I wanted, I could have written all of the variables one by one after this. So say I also wanted the last name, I also wanted the bonus to come over here. Sorry. So when you would select the whole statement now and press the run button, you would have all the variables and the values listed here again. But if you would closely notice, there is one difference between this query, which happened to have all the variables from the table salary, and the original variables in the salary table itself. The difference is the position of the variables that have been listed in the query's result. So if I need to go, if now I go on to the query and I want to see the datasheet view of this, I need to go on and click this button. So if you notice that the first name and the last name have been separated by the salary variable, but in the original table, first name and last name were together, and then you had the salary variable over here. The reason for this kind of disparity is that although in SQL query we selected all of the variables that used to exist in the salary table, but we choose our own say the position of the variables which we wanted to. So since I wrote ID, first name, and then salary, so this is what you're going to have in your results: ID, first name, then salary, and then last name, and then bonus. So if you wanted the query to have the results of exactly the form of the salary table, we simply need to go on and exchange the variables names over here. So now the sequence of the variables that is going to turn up in the results is select ID, first name, last name, salary, bonus from the salary table. So this is what you're going to expect. So now we have the query returning the same sorts of results which we were expecting before, which is exactly the same as the salary table itself. So this was about how to gather up the correct position of the variables when you query up a table in MS Access. Thank you for watching.